Welcome back to Factorio Seablock TSM, episode number 267. Okay, so clearly we still have a plastic issue. This is in spite of a few things I've done. I moved this, what's this stuff? I moved the butane over here so that I could squeeze in a couple more gas refinery 3s. And I moved these belts around so that I could get some beacons in here. We've cleared all the backlog on the plastic. I increased this machine to a level 6 machine and filled it up with speed modules. This has increased our throughput by about 60% or so, but it is just not enough. If you have a look at this, we are basically... we need a bit longer. Plastic. It does peak higher than this. If we go to an hour, we're getting a peak up here, but sustained it's more down here because we're just not growing enough now. And consumption peaks at about 2,000. So even if at our peak of just under 900, we're under half of our peak consumption when we can. We probably want to go a whole lot higher than that. So yeah, plastic is a serious ongoing issue. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do about it. The ethanol, I actually stopped just to stop this being blocked, I actually stopped temporarily the ethanol. Are you... Oh, that's right. We've actually got the acetone up to 100, so that's why I knew I had room for all of this. But we're being held up now by the rate at which we're growing the stuff. So if there was room, I could squeeze in more, but there's not really room the way I've done this. Not here anyway, so this is probably the max I'm going to get out of this city block. I can probably do something more effective, especially if I leave out all of this bit in another city block. So yeah, if we fill out like this city block and turn it into another plastic. But the problem is plastic needs swamp trees. And we... the swamp tree seed is easy enough to get. But the alien plant life samples basically require using our gardens, which I guess I don't have any other use for them. So yeah, they've only got 3 swamp trees. Now, if I was going to do another one of these, I'd like to have at least 8, say. So if we push this, would we actually fit 8? Well, even at least 6, another 6 down here. 8 would be good though. I mean, I could move these over, and then all of this processing of the plastic, because this is the plastic. I should add a tag actually, so I can find this thing when I need to. That's plastic. This one down here is the what's it called? Liquid resin. The liquid resin. Yes, so we need plastic. Now, the other thing that I did was over in our gems, and I probably should label this. We were filling up with mud, so I actually added mud handling in there. I'm not sure if I did this online or not, but I've added the handling of the sulfur, and if we get any excess sulfuric wastewater, it will run into these tanks, but they're not filling up very fast, so we're not getting a huge excess, which I mean is fine. It doesn't really matter. I'm curious why we're not getting much action here. I guess we do have action. It's just fairly sedate action. These are still a problem. The numbers are building up though. For some reason, green seems to have overtaken blue. Yeah, I probably also need better logic over here rather than just this A is greater than 1. I kind of need to add up. If all of these equals 0, then set an A or something would be better. Because this one's only equaling something because of this A being input to it. And otherwise, we have no circuits have been delivered here. And we've made no progress on advanced circuits at all over the last quite a few episodes. So that's what plastic shortage is doing to us. So I guess I've got 2 ways to go. 6 minutes of doing nothing. I've actually had to advance the tech already as well. We're going to have to get to being able to launch stuff. Now, where does all that appear? Here it is, here, right? Is the silo still in here, or has it been moved in Seablock? Silo. Rocket silo. Right. It's in there. That's interesting. I guess it makes sense that it's in there. I can build this, I think. Heat shielding tile. I mean, I probably only want 1. Which for such a base of this size seems kind of amazing. But what I really want, so this is the alternative to doing the plastic, which we absolutely need to do, is rocket part. Rocket silo. Okay, rocket control unit. They're the they use the advanced processing unit. Good grief. Okay, so the usage is you put it in the rocket silo. Satellite. Atomic bomb needs them. Interesting. Rocket part. Right, it makes rocket parts, which you can only make in silos. I don't know why that is grayed out. Because you don't make this as something, it can only be made within a rocket silo and used within the rocket silo. But it's 5 components, not the 3 that you get. So the 3 would be this one, and this one. So we've got additional rocket engine and heat shielding tile. So there's 5 components in total to build the rocket part. And we need to see what they all are. Silicon nitride and tungsten carbide. So this one is pretty easy. It's just a volume thing. Silicon nitride. No, I want recipes. Silicon powder. And nitrogen gas. I'm really going to have to up the generation of nitrogen. Possibly silicon as well. nitrogen tends to be rather short constantly. But that one doesn't look too difficult, really. The heat shielding tile. Is it silicon nitride that we're actually building here? Is this silicon nitride? Silicon nitride. Yes, we're building silicon nitride directly anyway. Whoops. See, this is getting worse and worse. It's not getting any better. Silicon nitride, and there's we've got tons, right, at the moment, so that's fine. So the heat tile is straightforward. The heat tile is straightforward. Why did I throw this away? The rocket control unit is exactly, well, it uses the advanced processing unit, which we're really struggling to produce at the moment. But otherwise, I mean, these are pretty straightforward. So that one shouldn't be too bad. The low density structure, of course it wants to use a ton of aluminium. Yeah, we're going to have to increase aluminium production, I'm pretty sure. Titanium and more plastic. This one is going to be something of a BI. Ends in CH, and there's a T in the middle. So, and we need quite a few of those, and we only get one out of all of this. Wow. That is a huge amount of aluminium. Okay. The rocket engine. That is really simple. And the rocket fuel. Now this one I suspect is going to be complicated. Rocket, nitric acid, that might be good. Because we can use up our sodium nitrate supply. So I'm good with that, although we need quite a bit of sulfuric acid as well. And we might even have to push sulfuric acid production even higher. None of those are relevant. Yeah, that's not the way, that's the way. So nitric acid and dinitrogen tetroxide. That one won't work. So nitrogen monoxide goes straight into this just through a process. That seems a little bit simple. And then those are just not really relevant. Nitrogen monoxide is just green metal catalyst. That's actually not that difficult then. And that gets us the rocket oxidizer capsule. I'm not concerned of that side. What about the rocket fuel capsule? Oh, is it oxidizer? Right, okay, so that makes sense. So you have an oxidizer and you have the fuel. That's actually what they do in real life. So makes perfect sense, because in space you don't have air to provide the oxygen as an oxidizer. You have to provide it separately. Now this one, It's interesting the capsules themselves don't need anything. I guess they shouldn't. Okay, hydrazine gas. Monochloramine. Ammonia and sodium hypochlorite. Sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide. There's probably other ways. So I need to work out which one of these is the one that we have the excess of, I guess. Sodium, there's two formulas here. Bottle, okay, there's only one formula, so you have to do this. Ammonia is just ammonia. Hydrogen and nitrogen. You can get it directly from blue cellulose fiber, which might be the way to do it. Although that needs its own gases to... You need blue algae, and to get blue algae, you need sulfuric wastewater, which we've now started gathering some, so maybe that won't be so bad, but you also need the carbon dioxide, which admittedly you can get directly from charcoal, which is not so terrible. Sodium hypochlorite. Cellulose pulp and chlorine. Oh, that produces paper. I probably don't want to be producing a byproduct of paper, so it's pretty much we're forced into this. Sodium hydroxide. Pretty sure we have sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate or sodium hydroxide. Can I move you? Yes, I can. Good. Sodium carbonate. What's that? Yep, we have an excess of it. Let me just see how many places we actually have producing it. We only have one that produces it. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that one. Oh, this is at the carbon. Right, and I think we have a ton of it, actually. Yeah, we have a ton of it. So using this up is actually a good thing. So, yes, this would be favoritized. This is our way of getting sodium hydroxide. I think we can use the carbon dioxide in this process as well. Chlorine. The only thing I don't like about this saline one is you're making more sodium hydroxide. Actually, we're already producing this chlorine and this hydrogen. Do you know where we're doing that? We're doing it right here. And we're just burning off the chlorine. So if I instead saved that chlorine somewhere, if I save that chlorine instead of burning it all off, we would probably be able to do that without even needing this step. So where exactly? I would probably need to move. I could shove this lot up here, because this is that saline process already. And and I could put in a thing here to collect the chlorine. I think that's kind of a plan now. Okay. Where am I? I'm down here, realizing I need plastic desperately. But I want to attend to this chlorine immediately, so let's do it. And then because we're going to need a lot of plastic, we may end up just doing that plastic as well. Right, here we go. Take me up to the... which one? Which one is it? It's this one, isn't it? Yes, over here. So these launches aren't actually going to be that difficult, possibly. Okay, I'm going to let you go because we're going to grab this guy and put him in there. Fill in all those. Now, that doesn't look like it's caused a problem. Yeah, I probably need this to turn around, actually. This is, well, we can always get saline water from somewhere else if we need to. I think what I want to do is cut out all of those and add them in about there. And that's a top-up valve. Top-up valve. Like so. Probably didn't really need that saline water delivery. So I need to get rid of, say, 2 more of these. You're probably not needed. And we want chlorine gas, don't we? And I need another one of these, obviously. We have one too many. Now, you're not going to be that. You are going to be chlorine gas. Choose that one. Can I actually build those? No, I cannot. Why do I order 1 instead of 2? That seems so counterproductive. Chlorine gas is greater than, say, 50,000, which it's not. So that needs to be an overflow valve. Which I used to have one, but never mind. Overflow. Just build another. Fairly easy to come by. Oh, that's a residual. Where exactly do I want this to go? I actually want it to come down here. Probably below this. How about along there? Like so. So this is filling up quickly-ish. Yes, so this will be giving us our chlorine. I'm going to need my train. Oh, what's it doing? Come and pick me up. Oh, we've got that. Okay, so I need to set up some stops for chlorine then. Which will have to be the far side of the base. Okay, here will do. So you can be empty, not that. Empty chlorine. Chlorine gas. Chlorine gas. These are recipes. That looks more like chlorine gas though. Can I just choose the gas? Is anywhere along here? What? That's a lubricant recipe. Why can't it give me the straight up gas? This is saying that's chlorine. That's hydrogen chloride. That's sodium. That one. That looks the most like chlorine to me. Empty chlorine, okay. And you can be chlorine. That one. Chlorine supply. Right, okay. Is there blue there? No. I think I'm searching for blue for the next. The next evolution of armor. Although I could already get better equipment than I'm using if you were to look at... how do you do this now? Armor. Yeah, I mean, I could easily fit more legs. I could easily get another fusion reactor and some more legs and get rid of some of the other junk that I'm carrying. Probably be the thing to do. Right, let's get over one. I don't know what you're trying to grab, so I'm not going to let you. So, train, fluid wagon, train, station. Let's use the search thing because it will obviously help. CH claw. Damn it. How do you spell chlorine? Is it CL? It's gonna be C something. Empty. That one. Circuit condition. That one. Circuit condition. Okay, off you go. Now. Chlorine. See, this one finds the right thing. I don't know why I couldn't on the other. Load until full. Search on chlorine. Chlorine. Until empty. That one. Cool. So. If we head back. Oh. Ah, it's down here, isn't it? No, it's not there. Where did we put this? We put it up here. That's not a lot of chlorine. Chlorine greater than 50k, then Chlorine empty fluid wagon. Why has this come to a complete halt? Because we are missing nitrogen. Speaking of something that needs increasing. So what are these? They're air filtered 2s. Do I have... what's going on over here? So what? 100? How did that become 160k? Oops. Never mind. Now, chemical plant 2s. Why am I using chemical plant 2s when I could be using chemical plant 3s? Now, air filtered 2s. I can't build any of those. I'll have to make sure I'm building them and come back with them. You are running. Do you take modules? You do take modules. Okay. And so do you. This probably means I could have another air filter. Or more. Like so. Possibly even more. So we need some air filter 2s. Which I'm not sure I'm building. Take me to the make everything, and I will put in an order for air filter 2s. I need 3. You can go to manual. Air filter 2s. Yes, we are building them. Great. So now, if you can take me back to up here. Yeah. Now let's get them all moduled. If you notice the oxygen, if we get too much oxygen in this pipe, we burn it off. And it will only get through if oxygen falls below like 80%. Oh, it's just a non-return valve. So if it goes through there, it won't come back. So if we have more on this side, it will flow to this side and help top up the oxygen, which is probably a good thing. The sulfuric acid is great. No problems there. This should have more than doubled production of nitrogen. That's saline water. Why am I checking that? So what does nitrogen look like at the moment? It's in demand and has been for a while. We might need to go more radical than what we've done. Okay, you're still waiting. Can any of these take prod modules? No. I could put speed modules in, though. I'm kind of thinking that I want another row. Maybe 5 more. That's in the way there. And then you need to be one of these. There. So we're going to need 5 more of these. 5. Oh, and then we'll probably need speed modules in there, but that's fine. Come and get me again. Oh, this one. Take me back to the make everything. Pause. Got all 5. Okay, it's time to go again. Forgot to clear the old entry, but that's all right. Probably should have tried to avoid going into there. I might tell you to wait rather than kill me. Okay, now, hopefully this means that we can't cope with the amount of air. That's basically correct. You can only take speed modules, so do it, do it, do it, and do it. That seems better. Okay. So we've got oxygen on the way. What's the problem here? For some reason... Oh, my train. I guess you need to get out of the way. Yes, we might need to increase those pumps. I think we've got a nitrogen train underway immediately, which is great. Here it is. How is the nitrogen doing at this point? Just one. Good. Because we needed that to get under control. So, 47 minutes in. Alright, so I guess what I'm going to do is let's look at setting up some of this stuff for rocket component builds, which I'm going to use up here for, if that wasn't already obvious. Here's some candy. Not the color I needed though, it's blue that I need, I think. So yeah, we'll make this one. I'm going to turn my guys off. I'm not sure where I... Oh, jeepers! Oh, dear. I saw it coming as well. Yeah, fine. Okay. Don't give me anything. We'll just be in the way. Maybe I'll just pause. See you shortly. And yes, we're back. I forgot to start as soon as we were back, but now that we are back, yes. Maybe I'll leave the ability to make water here. Oh, the other thing I should mention is I was worried. Well, I don't know if I really needed to be, but pseudo worried about this. But there's 312k in there now. So no great need to be worried. What I can do is... This is Stanizok 03, which is that one. If I refresh that, that will bring us in 7,000 landfill, which should certainly help to sort out this area. And the other thing that I want to do is obviously plastic is going to be an even bigger thing. Got serious issues with it at the moment. Oh look, chlorine has actually filled up. Okay, why have you not sent a chlorine train? Oh, you're full. Wow. Awesome. So, yes. What I want to do is I'm going to head back into the main base where we have our whatever that alien plant conversion thing is. We are going to go there. I'll take a little bit of care as to how I cross here though. Might just go now. And yeah, I want to see how many more of these swamp trees I can kind of generate. Or at least, you know, get some of the alien, whatever they're called. So I need to be down here somewhere. Oh, up a bit actually. We only have 2 going because blue science is struggling here for some reason. Is it glass again? Glass was the cause of the last one. It looks like it is glass. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's something else. Your things have been created. It's this thing here that is missing something. What are you missing? You're missing... It is glass. We're missing glass. I might have to do something about that. But... yeah. Anyway. The... plant... alien plant conversion thing... is this, and you're currently set for temperate garden. What have I got? I've got desert garden, I've got temperate garden, and you're making 32. That's probably my best bet. So temperate garden. And I may as well just I don't think I need any more of this, so I'm going to remove that, and I'm just going to replace it with a normal. That's going to take quite a while. So I guess we can leave that. Between the two of them. Oh, what I need to do is create... I'm guessing that's it, is it? Yeah. I need to get this moved so that the whole thing can get painted, and then I probably want to punch out a few more of these. I might end up with 3 products, the 3 simple products in one, and maybe 2 more for the slightly more difficult products, 1 each sort of thing. So yes, let's leave that alone. We'll come back to it. I probably should have jumped on board a ride, but I didn't, so there you are. Yes, that chlorine is being produced quite quickly actually, which I think is a good thing. If I need more hydrogen, that's quite possible as well. Now, are there any blues here? It does not look like it. Okay. How far in can I move this? I put that there. For now, just to get total coverage here. Didn't have to go all the way over here, but it means I also get coverage sort of extended into here. So what have we got? We have a down west. Okay. Building blocks. Down west. Turn these guys on. Put this one, please. Thank you. Oh, good. We can reach the thing behind as well. I can safely kill all of that. Let's get that down west again. All right, go away. Right, that seems to be that for the bugs. So if we were going to need 2 of these, This is still a west. This is an up west. Okay. Whoa. That's a fairly large welcoming party. Turn these guys off. I think we're going to need... Ooh, hopefully that's enough to make it work. We need these guys to place some power points. Okay, that should do. Hopefully. Unfortunately, not quite enough. All right, what I think we'll do, we're basically on time. I guess I can probably just finish this off. Maybe off camera, just quickly finish up these two and get them painted. Get them painted with landfill. And next episode, we have a mission to start building space parts and to extend plastic. Let's see where the plastic is up to. Somewhere in here. It's on the side, isn't it? Yes, it is. 64. It looks like we've had 2 doses done and another 13 to go, so that's quite good. Perhaps I should stop it before it finishes, I'm not sure. But yes, thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next. Bye bye for now.